Eagle shot by
Check the middle, Lucas! Central, central, central! Easy west, branch slide over! Good decision, Eddie.
Eagle shot by number 3, Skyler Wilson.
Cut off that 3.5 minutes left. Ball crosses this one in.
Just kind of what you were thinking as you're running onto that, and then you're able to cut back in the box. Just kind of talk about that play that set up the PK.
When the Miggy gave me a through ball, my first thought was trapping it, but at the same time there's two defenders behind me, and I thought of it like letting the ball go and run it, or I trap it or go at it. What I did, I just trapped it, and I saw that he was already behind me, and I turned around. It was just me and another defender, and I cut in. PK.
The substitution with Felipe, you sent a lot of guys in then, but he gets the ball from Miggy, and then 10 minutes after you sub him in, he scores. Talk about kind of what you were thinking.
Well,
with that substitution.
the philosophy to the game was, or the idea behind the game was, we were going to let those two freshmen who did play extremely well, Arian and Albert. We just figured we let them stay in it and give them as much money as they can, and they started to fade a little bit. We knew we were going to bring in some speed with Derek and Felipe. So they did exactly what we thought they were going to do, is presented a different challenge for USF. They didn't handle the speed well. We immediately got at them, and we got rewarded for it. So I give the coaching staff a little bit of credit for kind of putting that together, and I think it took a lot of work, but I think the kids went out and produced. We still need to get in shape. We need to get those guys fit, but it was a nice tactical move.
And then talk about the freshmen that you started. Obviously started 4 freshmen.
Yeah.
I've never seen action, and how they were able to maintain that. You kept a 1-0 game into the second half.
I think Miguel Jaime played extremely well. I think Kamar played very well. Derek Gebhardt played very well, and I think they just did what we asked them to do. We gave them a pretty good game plan. They were pretty well versed in what we were looking to do and what they were going to throw at us from game film and everything like that. So I was surprised that their soccer IQ was as high as it was, and they did very well with that. So it kept us with a win.
What do you need to improve before Thursday?
I think just team chemistry and finding out the best 11. We can play a lot of different formations, which is nice, but I think we just need to kind of we have a pretty good group, and it's going to be on any given day what guys in form and who will get the start, and then if it's the right opponent for that player. So I think in whatever we're going to improve on, we'll be just kind of getting the chemistry right.
And then last thing, talk about you mentioned the formation earlier, but kind of talk about, it's obvious it's not normal for you guys to play that formation. No. How much time did you spend practicing that, or kind of what strategically went into that?
Well, we were playing around with 2 different formations, which was a 4-4-2 or a 5-3-2. And the 5-3-2 looks like a defensive posture, but it's not. It's actually, it just takes away the width of the game, but it allows you to kind of attack in a 3-5-2. So we give it a lot of thought of how best the personnel we had playing the game was going to fit this game, and it just seemed to happen, or we kind of decided on the 5-3-2, which was great. And you got great minutes from the freshmen, and I didn't expect all that, but we really kind of drilled it into them. This is how we got to play, and this is what you got to do, and they did the job.